Hi, I'm just sitting in my car. I have driven about 3 hours from the south coast to just past Katoomba. I am in the Blue Mountain region where I will be meeting my two lovely girlfriends for a little weekend getaway. We try and plan these little trips every now and then to connect and also fill our soul. So you are going to be coming along with me. The first thing we have planned is, what do we have planned? We have high tea at the Wintergarden, which is located at the Majestic Hydro or Hydro Majestic, just past Katoomba, about 2 hours northeast, southwest, west of Sydney. It was about a 3-hour trip for me from the south coast. So I cannot wait to connect with my girlfriends. I cannot wait to have you join me and have some of these adventures today. There's a lot planned today and tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'd love to have you come along with me. I can't wait to show you what we have in store today and tomorrow, so stick around and I will be able to give you a little bit of a heads up as the day progresses. So first up, high tea at Wintergarden at the Hydro Majestic. Can't wait.
The grandeur of the venue and the stunning views create the perfect setting for a serene afternoon. Let's take a moment to appreciate the elegance and charm of this historic place.
That was amazing. I am so stuffed. I had the Wintergarden high tea option, and it was a beautiful assortment of savory and sweet food and tea and coffee. It was delicious. The view was lovely. The lady playing the piano the whole time just completed the ambiance of the space. It was beautiful to connect with my lovely friends and be able to not only connect on a, in a way where we update each other, but I think it's also the connection of energy that is so important when we have good people in our life and we don't see them that often. To reconnect and share an experience is so heartwarming and soul-filling. So that was amazing. And the Wintergarden at the Hydro Majestic is a beautiful space. Everything has such intricate detail and the staff were really lovely, and like I said, the view was amazing and everything about the experience was just very thoughtful and tasteful and very tasty. So if you are able to get yourself to past Canberra or the Blue Mountain region, definitely go check out the Majestic Hydro or Hydro Majestic. I always get that mixed up. And at the very least, get yourself into the high tea experience because it is delicious. So now I'm off to the Japanese Bathhouse, which is another about 35 minutes drive from here. So the girls and I are going to go meet each other there and have another amazing experience. So stay tuned as I will give a little bit more about that shortly.
Welcome to the Japanese Bathhouse. Surrounded by serene grounds and offering breathtaking views, this place is a haven for relaxation and mindfulness. Let's take a moment to soak in the tranquility and let the peaceful vibes wash over us. As the sun sets over the bathhouse, it's a perfect time to pause and reflect. The beauty of the moment reminds us to be grateful for the simple pleasures in life.
Finally made it to Lilianfels, which is a beautiful heritage hotel in Katoomba, just near Echo Point, near the Three Sisters. It is a beautiful, quaint heritage, stunning hotel that I've previously stayed at with my mum a few years ago, and I really just wanted to recreate some of the memories, not only because it's such a beautiful hotel and the staff here are so lovely, but the grounds are so stunning that I'm actually very much looking forward to tomorrow, where walking around the actual hotel and grounds is going to be really, really beautiful. So I've just checked in after driving from the Japanese Bathhouse, which was about a 30 to 40 minute drive away from Katoomba. It's past or closer to Lithgow. I have to actually get back to you on that one. My geography is always so bad. But from memory, you go towards Lithgow. I don't remember if you actually pass it or not, but I will put the description below. The Japanese Bathhouse was tranquil, it was relaxing. There were moments that the girls and I just sat and enjoyed the warmth of the water. We did some hot and cold plunge pools. The girls went into the steam room, which was filled with eucalyptus, and it smelt so nice. And then there were, of course, so many catch-ups and sharing of stories and laughs among just being present and enjoying the experience. So I will put the details of the Japanese Bathhouse down in the description below if you are in the area or would like to create a little outing for yourself, whether it's for yourself or of course your partner or with the girls or the boys. I guess what it comes down to is prioritize yourself and do it. And this isn't a sponsored video, so this is actually just me going and enjoying my life with the people that I love, doing the things that I love, and being able to share it with you. So it encourages you to go out there and live and make the most of every single day. So I am just about to freshen up. I have dinner reservations. I'm actually going to dinner on my own, and that's another thing that I like doing because it really allows you to immerse yourself in the experience of the food and the tastes. And I don't do it often, but I am not scared to take myself out on a date, and tonight's all about that. So I'm going to be getting dressed up and freshening up and then heading over to a beautiful restaurant nearby called Echoes, which is phenomenal in its menu. So I will be sharing my experience with you as well and sharing all the things that I loved about that experience at the end. So I hope you can stick with me throughout my experience, and I hope you have loved it so far as much as I have. I will get ready and then show you my outfit, and you can let me know whether you like it or not. So I'm excited. I'm hungry and very excited.
Dressed up and ready for a lovely dinner at Echo's restaurant. It's a wonderful opportunity to practice mindfulness, savoring each bite and appreciating the moment. Let's enjoy this culinary journey together.
I had a beautiful 3-course meal at Echo's restaurant, which is just nearby. The piano in the background, the tastes, the wine, the staff were just so beautiful. I really tried to practice being mindful and immersing myself in not just the tastes and the smells, but the sounds, all around me. The beautiful piano was playing all evening, and there's something about live piano, especially certain songs, that really resonate with me. And I guess while I have a history of playing piano and disliked it because it was pressured on me, when someone else does it and they do it with such finesse, it brings about such a beautiful energy and ambiance that really adds to the space. So in enjoying 3 courses and having such beautiful staff that really, felt like they were wanting to know who you are and making an effort to connect, which I don't find a lot in restaurants or cafes or outings. So I actually made a point to really connect with the people that were talking to me. And I was seated in a specific place where I actually had the windows reflecting everything behind me. So I was able to, depending on which window I was looking at, actually kind of watch without actually imposing. And I felt really blessed that that was my experience. As I was sitting there, the couples were all communicating about various things in their relationship. And what I noticed was they were all making an effort and an attempt to connect with one another. And that is such a beautiful thing to be witness to, especially in such a public place, that every one of the couples actually felt really comfortable to share aspects of themselves and talk about certain hardships. And while I wasn't eavesdropping for the sake of gossip or trying to be involved in any way, I was eavesdropping because I felt connected to their story, and being able to hear a glimpse of their life allowed me for that just one moment to be connected to their happiness or their suffering or their experience of what they were going through. And for me, as I was sitting there and practicing mindfulness, not just with the food, but like I mentioned, the sounds and the tastes and the, what I could see around me, I got just completely filled with gratitude. Not just that I am able to take myself out to a beautiful dinner and taste extraordinary food, but to also be witness to people's suffering and also people's love and people's connection. And that in itself is such a humbling experience, because not many of us let other people in. And while I didn't invite myself in, I didn't force myself in, I was also part of the experience because I was just being mindful of my surroundings. It also helped me reflect on my own life, on my own relationship, on the things that I bring up to my husband or my friends when it comes to my needs and helping strengthen the relationships I have in my life. And I think sitting there, like I mentioned, I was very much filled with gratitude, and being able to just immerse myself in those really intricate little details just allowed the experience to be so beautiful and so unique. And funny enough, a couple of the individuals, both one of the couples and also the waiter, were all very interested and very much wanted to connect on more of a professional level. And you find out intricate details about people's stories that they then genuinely tell you, that it's just such a beautiful interaction to have. So I guess if I am to truly reflect on that experience, yes, it was amazing, and yes, it was delicious. It was just unreal how incredibly delicious it was. It was also an opportunity for connection. I might not see these people ever again. I don't know some of these people's names, and I know my waiters because they had a name tag, but I don't know these people, and yet I felt connected to them, and I felt part of something. And sometimes when we are really, really down on ourselves, or we're disconnected, or we're going through something really, really rough, sometimes just being present in the moment and immersing ourselves in something can be something so simple yet profound in being able to feel fulfilled, be able to feel connected. So that's my reflection from my evening outing. I am now going to chill out for the rest of the evening and be able to get an early night's rest, because tomorrow I'm hoping to head down to the Three Sisters and hopefully overcome a fear of mine. Ooh. So you can be part of that. So keep watching and I will take you on the journey in the morning. I hope you have a lovely evening and I'll see you soon. Morning. I am just about to head off to the Three Sisters because it's iconic. As if you don't see the Three Sisters when you come to Australia. It is a beautiful blue sky day and I have just stayed at the amazing Lilianfels and I'm walking down to Echo Point, which is only about a 5 to 6 minute walk from the hotel. So I'm excited. I've done the walks before, so it's actually a grade 2 from what I was reading walk. So if you are wanting to challenge yourself, you can get down to the Three Sisters and actually go across the bridge to them. And that's what I'm going to see if I can do today. I've been down on this walk so many times family have come from overseas and we have actually shown them the Three Sisters, because again, how can you come to Australia and not see the Three Sisters? But I've never actually gone across the bridge to the Three Sisters once you get down there, because I'm petrified of heights. Don't get me wrong, I have still challenged myself throughout my life where I've, skydived, I've climbed the harbour bridge, so I definitely challenge myself, but it's something that naturally sometimes I hit my threshold and I can't push through. So this is going to be a great test to see whether or not I can push through and overcome my fear today. So stay tuned and watch me to see if I actually do it. Ooh, I'm already getting anxious. Anyway, I'm just walking down to Echo Point, where the view is just magnificent. It's a Monday today, so it's actually very, very quiet, and I've purposely made that happen because I just wanted this experience to be really relaxing and calm, and I'm actually very grateful that I purposefully do not work on Mondays and Tuesdays for that exact reason. So that's it from me. I'm just getting to the Echo Point lookout now, so let's see what we have in store. I'm okay, not anxious. I'm excited. Did you see the bridge though? Like, we shall see.
Walking down to the Three Sisters, each step brings us closer to an awe-inspiring natural wonder. This was the bridge that I was hoping to walk across. And that's one of the Three Sisters just there. And underneath there's a drop into the valley. And just as luck had it, it's closed. So the bridge will have to wait till another time. This is the bridge that I was hoping to walk across. Unfortunately, it's got a gate in front of it with a danger sign, so we are definitely not going to go across it. I will be back another time to try and face my fear, but I was ready.
I was ready and brave and courageous, but luck had it that it's not happening today. So we're going to continue walking around and slowly make our way back for breakfast. It used to be tradition that whoever came to the mountains would carve their name into the sandstone. And I remember years and years and years ago, it was still, I guess, unregulated. And I remember my family and I did. And as you can tell, so many people did as well. But it now is frowned upon. So while it might look cool, it's definitely not something that we recommend because it takes away from the beautiful sandstone that's here. So have a look, but do not get a stick and carve.
Sipping on a coffee, reflecting on the adventure so far, this trip has been a perfect blend of relaxation and exploration, each moment offering something unique and memorable. As I wrap up this incredible weekend in the Blue Mountains, I'm filled with gratitude for the experiences and the beautiful moments of connection. Traveling allows us to see the world through new eyes and reminds us to appreciate the beauty around us. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures and reflections. Until next time, stay mindful and curious.